Hello and welcome to another episode of My Beginning, where this time I'm going to be working on a move that's going to be called the damning finisher. To do this, I'm going to need to be able to learn how to manipulate the camera, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only new function that I'm going to be adding in. That's going to be added to my knowledge. So the basis of the move is that it's gonna kick the enemy. So excuse my my explanation, but you would kick the enemy, and then if the move were to work, so it's gonna be like a grab move. If the kick was to initially hit it, then it would play the second animation. But I have already made an animation for the first kick, and I'll put that for you on screen right here. So here I would kick the enemy in the head, and if it were to hit, the animation won't play, but I'll get into that when I actually finish all the animations and stuff. So yeah, I've already worked on the camera movement. If you've noticed it already, if you can see the camera moving left to right as I'm walking, I'll stand still on this wall here. You can see this bouncy movement. I actually did that over the time I finished the Rush Ultimate, and I posted some updates to my Discord server, which you should join. I'll be posting up updates and progress on future videos. So right here you can see that it's bobbing. This was my practice with manipulating the camera offset. It does the same effect in first person as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's nothing much to be said, so let's just get straight to the script. Let's get it. So first we wanna start us off by putting a tool. First of all, we're gonna create a tool real quick. So we're gonna go into starter pack, got a tool in there, we're gonna name it damning finisher. Here we go. We're gonna turn this off, so it doesn't require a handle, but it's a move. Gonna enable it, yep, cannot be drugged, we'll turn it off as well. And yeah, we're gonna put a local script in there, down. I don't know, I'm just leave it like this for a second. Nah. Damning finisher start. So it's the initial kick. And then I'll go into our service script service. I've actually sorted out my things for the future, but don't worry about this. We're going to combat, we're going to ultimate, it's going to be another ultimate. I'm going to name this damning finisher. What will we name this? I should damning finisher, because when I kick it first, and then since it's not an actual move, it's just a kick that goes first, it only needs to be done in the local script. But if it does hit, then the actual cutscene move will go in the service script service. So let's just leave that as that. We need to go in our replicated storage, make another one, an ultimate, name this. I'm gonna name this damning finisher event. Here we go. And we just start writing from here. So I'm gonna cut to a time lapse, and yeah, let's get straight to it. So as you can see, I'm actually pretty rusty because I had to deal with some personal issues going on, but I got that sorted and I got right into studio. You can see me flicking between my rush script and this script because yeah, I'm still kind of rusty, so I had to figure out what to do and what not to do, and then after I got that back, I got straight back into it. I get it, and yeah, it's just steady path. Yeah, I love my talking. You can enjoy the script. So as you can see, the kick works pretty good. Now all I have to do is make a hitbox in the server script and get that working. So that should be pretty easy. Let's get to it.
There's something missing from my bed. I'm staring at the ceiling, can't remember what I said. Let me whisper in your ear. I'm sitting here alone, but I wish that you were here. I'm feeling like I messed up and I'm sorry. I look up and my vision's getting starry. Wrapped up in my head, think back all the time about the things I never said.
So I figured out the reason why that move in particular won't work but as I wanted to is because I was trying to work out 2 events with only 1 remote event. So let me put that into words that you can understand. So there's 2 functions I want to happen with this grab move. One if it does hit and one if it doesn't hit. And what I was trying to do is make them both happen within 1 remote event. But now I've done it within 2, so I've got a remote event where if it does hit something then it fires that. If it doesn't then it fires this. And as you can see here, I click and it works, there's no errors. I can move again after 2 seconds. If I hit a dummy, it hits, I'm stand still, I can move again in 2 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty much how I fixed it. Now let's get back to the script. Let's go. So here I'm actually in the Roblox game. After 2.5-ish hours, it's actually the next day. I've been trying to figure out how to fix this bug. But I finally did it and I'll get one of my friends to hop in game with me, so yeah. Okay, so Gonzi, I want you to hit me real quick with the damning finisher. And it is working as it should. The camera doesn't move and it will move if we move. So the camera tracks both me and Gonzi's camera. Is your camera working fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that solves that. Now it's going to be really hard because I have to move the camera within the server script and also track it in the local script, but it is what it is. I'll show you how I do it in a minute. Let's just get back to the script. Let's go. So I'm actually going to show you how I did it now. So I'm in the server script. This happens when obviously the kick hits, whatever. So I get the character and an enemy player, because I actually put the hitbox inside the local script so like it could like work faster. I already showed you that in the last time lapse. So here you can see that when it does hit somebody, it enables a script for the person that is hit. That makes sense. So I made a folder inside the players. It is called Ultimate Grab Cutscenes for anything I do in the future. I just put a script in that and it's set to enabled by default. And any script that is enabled and disabled will go through its code all over again. So I set it to disabled so that it will only enable if the person who hit you like enables it, if that makes sense. So me, the player that's instigating the move, sets mine and the enemy's local script to enabled, and then that way, and inside the script, it sets the camera C frame to it sets it to a camera that I actually spawned in the server script, and this is very very complicated. But there's a folder in workspace called player activated events, and it spawns a camera inside said folder. And obviously, if it's a server script, then the local script can also see what's happened, so it can get it. And yeah, I'm very bad at explaining, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this episode here because I've spent quite a while on like the making of this first episode, and I want to just publish this out because the people that are not in the Discord server and are wondering why I'm not uploading, it's because I've had a lot of things to do, and either way I've made some progress. So this is all that's going to be for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and join the Discord server, because yeah, I post all my updates there, and subscribe if you want to as well. That'll be it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then.